Here she comes again, like good medicine. Every step she takes, my blood is flowing. Her legs go on and on for days. Got a hold on me, I need the remedy. Just to hold her would be a cure for me. I can't keep going on this way. I can't wait. She's at the top of her game. She don't know my name. The future's looking bleak. She's out of my league. Look out! Hey. She'll tear your heart out. Look out! Hey. She'll rock your world, there's no doubt. She goes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On your way to the ring, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho. From the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga.
Umaga? Come on! There's no way the Samoan bulldozer was that masked man!
Umaga wearing a mask is like putting a wig on a bulldozer. No matter how hard you try to disguise it, it's still a bulldozer.
Look at the force behind that leg drop!
Applying form, sending the opponent crashing down to the ground.
Shane O'Mac is really doing a number on Chris Jericho. What kind of mind games is Shane trying to pull here?
If the physical punishment Jericho's put himself through isn't enough, the mental challenge is to get himself up for these matches really must be taking a terrible toll. He puts the boot to his opponent.
And there's the flying forearm. Jericho nails the lion saw. And the knuckles connect. And did you hear the impact on that kick?
I frankly don't see how facing Umaga gets Chris Jericho.
Jericho nails the lion saw.
Applying form, sending the opponent crashing down to the ground.
his body crash into the ground.
A vicious stomp.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
Shane McMahon has cleared Randy Orton of this situation. But I don't know what that means. If it really means anything at all.
Chris Jericho can be 100% certain about two things. First, Jericho nails the lion saw.
We've got to be nearing the end, King. I don't know how much these superstars have to give. The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
And he dropped the leg across his opponent.
We all know what's coming.
Codebreaker. Good night.
There's the pin.
1,
2, 3. The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
Umaga fitting into the masked man's outfit. Not bloody likely.
He used a mirror to disguise his size, JR.
More like Shane O'Mac is messing with Jericho. It wouldn't be the first time.
He had no good answers for me. That scum is definitely still a prime suspect.
We're live for Raw. Chris Jericho has gone from #1 contender to private investigator. He's been questioning superstars right and left.
He's pretty good at it too, JR. He asked me how I was doing, and without thinking, I admitted I had an unpaid parking ticket.
We want to know who you, our fans, think the Masked Man really is. Vote on WWE.com.
Get out of the way. I'm late, and I have a match tonight. Against you, even. Yeah, so? I'm from Green Bay, genius. It's cold there.
Well, I think things are heating up around here. See you in the ring.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Mr. Kennedy and Randy Orton.
I'm gonna mess with your mind, 'cause I know that I can. See my jacket mess with today.
Y2J, Chris Jericho. And the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Tonight's match will be one of great ramifications. Can Y2J and HBK actually work well enough together after their volatile matches of late?
There may not be as much love lost between Jericho and Michaels. There is respect between them.
A begrudging respect that will be put to the test as they face off against Randy Orton and Mr. Kennedy. With the discovery of the mask in Kennedy's bag, one has to wonder if all of Chris Jericho's attention will be focused squarely on Kennedy.
Well, you better watch out for that snake Orton. And like it or not, HBK too. I mean, we still have no idea who's after Jericho. Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
A swift kick to the wind. What a cold break. You hinted at HBK.
Jericho nails the lion saw.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. So far, HBK and Y2J have worked well together. Now can they finish off this sinister team of Kennedy and Orton?
He isn't fooling around here, JR.
Codebreaker. Good night.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
3! And there it is. That's the match.
What a main event. That was one slobber knocker of a battle.
Jericho and the Heartbreak Kid may have won, but it's their opponent who was recently named the new #1 contender.
Well, I don't know how the board came to that decision, but I do know we're out of time. Good night, folks.
That mask? Come on. He's definitely a prime suspect.
Thank you for joining us on Raw. Chris Jericho continues his sleuthing ways. Online voters have their own ideas who the prime suspect is.
I'm not going to say who I voted for, but I will say I think the WWE fans are on the wrong track.
Well, we don't have all the facts in yet, so it's all speculation. Maybe we'll find out more tonight.
Here's your winner, Finlay.
You been wearing any costumes lately? Anything with a mask to cover up that face, maybe?
I don't like Halloween. Listen, Jericho, I had nothing to do with that. I'm in no hurry to mess with you again. I've stayed as far away from you as possible.
If I find out you're lying...
I'll turn in my shillelagh, but you won't. I'm totally innocent.
For once, I believe that guy. He's a liar, just not that good of a liar.
Hey, Chris. How are you feeling, man?
I'd feel a lot better if you told me where you were during my title match at the Royal Rumble.
I was watching the match on a monitor. Cheering for you, by the way. You don't think I had something to do with this, do you?
At this point, everyone from the president to your grandmother are suspects.
Jericho, if I didn't know any better, I think you were conducting your own investigation. No, that can't be it. You must just be exchanging good luck wishes with your opponent, who you're facing tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
So you see the writing on the wall. You're in a way over your head. You're gonna drown in the things that you said. Time is coming, gone for words. 1,000 threats I've heard before. The words are cheap, the lies are made to
And the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
It's easy to see that Shane McMahon's forced this match on Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy. It's obvious both men know each other so well that this will not only be a physically strenuous, but also mentally challenging. And he hits a big-time leg drop. A vicious stomp. Knowing Chris Jericho like I do, I can tell you this. He must be extremely anxious to find out the identity of that masked assailant. But like the rest of us, he'll just have to wait and focus in on the job at hand.
Y2J finally gets his hands on whoever's behind this. The fireworks are gonna fly.
He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat. And the gall, the unmitigated gall of that masked man just standing there, staring into the ring, must make Chris Jericho's blood boil.
Boil? By the look in Jericho's eyes, I'd say he's volcanic.
And a vicious blow to his opponent's.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. Is that? No, only two.
What a fierce kick. Positive came out of this match. It's that Chris Jericho now knows Hardy isn't the man he's looking for. But the question still remains, who is that masked man?
Then I guess Jericho better team up with the FBI, the CIA, and CSI. Because we have a mystery on our hands.
I don't think this match will continue much longer, King. I don't think there's too much left in the tank here.
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
2! I'm just doing my job here.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
This could be a pinfall.
1.
There's no way that was going to be a 3 count.
A bulldog smashing the opponent's skull into the ground.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
2!
Oh, there it is! There's the pin!
1, 2, 3!
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Jericho is leaving the ring in a hurry.
He's hot on the masked man's heels.
If I know one thing, I know it's not him.
superb view. Good old JR, Jim Ross, and Jerry the King Lawler here in Boston, where the action promises to be exciting in Beantown.
I heard Chris Jericho is ready to expose the identity of the Masked Man.
The majority of fans think Mr. Kennedy did it, with 31% of the vote. Following closely was the Legend Killer with 29%.
There's going to be some fireworks no matter who Chris Jericho picks, especially since one of the top vote getters has a shot at the World Championship tonight.
I think this guy is the Masked Man, and I'm gonna call him out. For weeks now, someone has been trying to get under my skin like a rash. First with code, then with sneak attacks. Randy Orton. You thought Shane would bail you out? You thought your old army pants still fit? You cost me the WWE Championship and somehow got your own title shot tonight. If you think I'm gonna sit down for that, you better get that swelled head of yours checked. Get out here!
The Masked Man, or should I say, Randy Orton.
I'm still not sure who it is, but he looks mad. I think it's
Jericho with the code breaker. A vicious bomb.
What a crushing bulldog! Did you hear the impact on that kick?
Applying force, sending the opponent crashing down to the ground.
You hear how his leg connected?
He puts the boot to his opponent. The kick connects. And he dropped the leg across his opponent.
He's intent on leaving a mark on the opponent.
What a kick that was. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
There's a drop kick.
He sees his code breaker.
Good night.
Oh no! That last shot busted him wide open. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. There's not an ounce of quit in any WWE superstar. But the human body has its limits, and they may have been reached here in this man.
He's locked on the walls of Jericho. Looks like he's got some big plans. Jericho nails the lion saw.
He puts the boot to his opponent.
Oh, what a painful kick.
He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat.
And there's the flying forearm.
And a heat of impact delivered with that elbow drop. And a hard knockdown. Big time impact.
Jericho nails the lion saw.
Stop the fighting right now. Get him.
Wait, why are they surrounding Jericho?
They're treating him like a common criminal.
What is going on around here? What about our main event title match? Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Last week, Chris Jericho's accusation threw a wrench in the championship match at No Way Out.
He thought he was doing the right thing, but so does a Black Widow spider.
Due to the interruption, Shane McMahon has declared there will be a WWE Championship match tonight. John Cena and Randy Orton will go at it live.
What an announcement! I'm sure Jericho isn't going to be happy.
Take the night off, Chris. Because of your little stunt, I had to do damage control, and I'm in no mood for more antics. Take the night off, Chris. Take the night off, Chris. Because
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. And introducing the challenger. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
To keep you safe, but when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your fate. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me. They tell me things that I will do, they show me things I'll do to you, they talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. They talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me.
And the opponent, the WWE Champion, John Cena.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the friend. Plus I can't turn the swell off. The franchise doing big business. Limits, it's automatic. I win it, so you hear those horns, you finished. A soldier, and I stay under you fighting. Plus I'm storming on you chumps like I'm thunder and lightning. Ain't no way you breaking me, kid. I'm harder than nails. Plus I keep it on lock like I'm part of the jail. And slaughtering stale competition. I got the whole block wishing they could run with my division. They going fishing with no bait kitchen.
Is that what on earth is Chris Jericho doing out here?
He must want his revenge on Orton. Coming after him during a WWE Championship match with John Cena isn't the smartest move.
His opponent is in the turnbuckle, and the closed fist punches come raining down. Y2J's willfully disobeyed Shane's orders to stay out of this investigation, and that has led him to this point. Jericho could possibly be looking at a suspension, if not a termination.
I think the only thing Jericho wants to terminate is the hold that masked man's trying to have on him. That suplex was picture perfect.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. Excellent counter. What ring presence. And that's a stiff kick.
That was a punch and a half.
I think fatigue is set in here, King. I don't think this was going to last too much longer.
And there is one stiff clothesline.
A suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact.
He's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
No, it can't be. Not the FU. He's going for the pin. 1, 2.
Just a fantastic suplex. And there's the elbow. And the knuckles connect.
He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2.
He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
Down with a backbreaker. Dear Lord, what a suplex! A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. A sharp kick, wearing down his opponent.
He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it.
Do you give up?
tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole.
Whoa, look at this! DDT!
Them down with authority. Well, like it or not, this one's over. Jericho just got the WWE Champion disqualified.
You may have made an enemy in Cena, and that's not someone you want mad at you.
Welcome to another exciting night of Raw. The bad blood between Jericho and Cena is starting to boil over.
John Cena seemed pretty upset about last week's disqualification. He's not one to forgive and forget.
I'd bet dollars to chicken fried steak that these two are going to butt heads soon. There's a disturbance backstage.
We need some help in here. Cena's hurt.
I'm not sure I saw what I think I saw.
It was Randy Orton. He's the masked man.
You are tuned into Raw, where there's only one thing on the minds of every fan and superstar.
There sure is, JR. The Diva Search contest is down to two lovely ladies. Both have their final plea for votes online, but let me tell you, Kate really wants my vote, and it shows.
King, you could go into a diner after crawling through the desert and still find time to oogle the waitress.
That Joker Jericho exposed me a little earlier than I planned. I guess he's smarter than I thought. But that's not saying much. The goal behind this all was to become WWE champion. If the champ was any kind of competitor, he would come out right now and face me for the WWE championship.
He knows damn well Cena was injured last week. In fact, Orton did it himself.
I'm waiting, Cena. Am I gonna have to come back there and give you another spanking?
Hold on a minute, John. You're a little beat up, but you seem ready to fight. Okay. You will defend the WWE Championship tonight against Randy Orton. It should make for a great main event.
I need a favor.
So I heard, Cena. You don't seem in any kind of shape to defend your championship tonight.
I can barely tie my shoes, to be honest with you. I don't want to point fingers, so I'll just ask. Will you be at ringside for the match?
Maybe I do owe you. I'll be there.
I need a favor.
So I heard, Cena. You don't seem in any kind of shape to defend your championship tonight.
I can barely tie my shoes, to be honest with you. I don't want to point fingers, so I'll just ask. Will you be at ringside for the match?
Maybe I do owe you. I'll be there.
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. And introducing the challenger. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton.
To keep you safe.
WWE champ can barely stand on his own.
This isn't a fair match by any stretch, even with Jericho at ringside. I can't believe Shane McMahon is making John Cena compete tonight after the brutal attack he sustained last week at the hands of Randy Orton. Cena won't be 100% in a month, let alone a week.
Cena's one tough customer. He isn't going to ask for any special consideration. Not that he'd get it from Shane.
He's putting the knee to his opponent. The kick connects. He catches his opponent with an elbow. The drop kick sends his opponent to the floor.
Hey, that's his opponent's taunt.
What a reversal.
He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. The match is over.
That result sure isn't surprising.
Where's your enthusiasm, JR? We have a new WWE champion.
Excuse my language, but Cena got screwed here tonight.
You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to lie.
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final Raw before WrestleMania. And if Chris Jericho wants a championship match this weekend, Randy Orton is sure making Jericho jump through some hoops.
If I know the legend killer like I think I do, that means trouble.
I'm sure Jericho would do just about anything for a shot at the WWE Championship.
I know how much you want a shot at my championship, Jericho. I'm a reasonable man. If you can win the match I have set up for you tonight, you'll get your shot at WrestleMania.
The following contest is an over-the-top rope 6-man battle royal. On the way to the ring, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
And we are about to start the 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal. This is just another Herculean task that Chris Jericho has to endure on his quest for the WWE title. Oh my! An explosive suplex.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
Good grief, King. Look at that. 5 masked men in the ring. That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. This seems like,
Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match!
the determination of Jericho defies comprehension. Chris is close, so close to WrestleMania he can taste it. And there's the elimination. Good Lord, what a slobber knocker we are witnessing. Jericho is on his way to securing his shot. His 10th, that's one fewer.
Oh my gosh! It's over, JR!
Jericho with all the masked men. That leaves only the original.
Speak of the devil, JR, here he comes!
You don't want a piece of me, Jericho. Not tonight, not ever. You may have beaten a bunch of masked scrubs, but I'm the real thing. And at WrestleMania, there's no way in hell you're leaving with the WWE Championship.
Randy Orton isn't the only one who could play head games.
The games are over this weekend as these two meet at WrestleMania. Welcome to the grandest stage of them all, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania. I'm Oklahoma's own Jim Ross, along with Jerry the King Lawler, here at the flagship event for WWE.
I don't think I've ever been so excited about a WrestleMania.
Tonight, Chris Jericho will finally and lawfully get his hands on the WWE Champion, the same man who tried to ruin Jericho's career.
Jericho's victory is not assured by a long shot. Randy Orton is as determined as they come.
Let's take a look back, folks, at how this conflict came to a head. Chris Jericho earned the right to challenge for the WWE Championship by beating 3 other contenders in a fatal 4-way match. Jericho got his title match, but it was interrupted by a masked man. Jericho went on a mission to find out the identity of the assailant, eventually accusing Randy Orton. His suspicions turned out correct, but a calculated assault on Cena gave Orton the gold. To earn his rightful shot, Jericho had to win a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, which he did. Now, these two square off tonight for the WWE Championship.
Once again, Chris Jericho has to save the day. Unlike some so-called heroes, I don't have to wear a mask. I don't have a secret identity. What you see is what you get. And what you see is going to become the new WWE Champion before the night is over. Randy Orton. You're nothing but a clown who will never, ever beat me. You're gonna find out what everyone else knows again and again, that WrestleMania is Jericho.
I know how much you two want to get your hands on each other, so I'm making your title match a hardcore one. Don't come crying to me afterwards.
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. On the way to the ring, the WWE Champion, Randy Orton.
Religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate. I hear voices crying, I see heroes dying, I taste blood that's trying, I feel tension rising. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me, they talk to me. They tell me things that I will do, they show me things I'll do to you, they talk to me. They talk to me.
And introducing the challenger, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
And it's so fitting that it should come down to this. Y2J, Chris Jericho, against the legend killer, Randy Orton, face to face in a no-holds-barred match for the most prized possession in all of sports entertainment, the WWE Championship.
Man can't outrun his destiny, but who's destined to leave champion? Orton or Jericho?
The Bulldog, smashing the opponent's skull into the ground after weeks and weeks of mind games, months and months of treachery. Chris Jericho finally faces off against Randy Orton. These men have been on a collision course, and now they're crashing into each other at full force. A swift kick to the opponent. He puts the boot to his opponent. I don't think I've ever seen Chris Jericho this hungry, this ravenous for revenge. Jericho doesn't want to beat Orton.
Jericho nails the lion saw. Oh, what a painful kick. And he strikes with the elbow.
What impact from the knee. What an incredible sight of pure barrel strength. The kick connects.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
Driving the knee into the opponent.
Uh-oh, I think he's...
Wham! What a cold break. The mind games are now over. The mental strategy and psychological warfare are through. It's only Orton. It's only Jericho. Man against man.
He's going for the pin!
You can't question the heart of any WWE superstar. But there comes a point where you're just not able to physically continue.
He's locked on the walls of Jericho.
And that's all she wrote, JR. It's over.
He did it! Jericho is the WWE Champion.
What a road to WrestleMania he had. But I'm sure this result makes it all worthwhile.
Looks like Orton isn't finished yet.
Oh no! Turn around, Chris! Chris Jericho will not be denied on this night. We're out of time here, for Chris Jericho is our new